yes.
You talking about the scary movie, though?
No, not. I said the Rings, plural. Not that one.
I thought you were talking about that movie.
I mean, that's
No, that's the Ring.
No, that's not. Is the Grudge.
Oh yeah, that is the Grudge.
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to our channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's a lot to say.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yes.
All right. This movie was directed by Daniel Kwan. One of the previous movies.
It's two Daniels that directed this movie, and I don't know either one of them.
So Daniel Kwan and Daniel
Scheinert.
Scheinert.
Oh, Scheinert.
Yeah, but we don't know what they directed, so let's go ahead and dive into those actors and actresses.
Yeah.
All right, this movie is starring Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
Might know her in previous movies such as?
She was in the Rings movie.
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking?
The
Rings
movie, Shang-Chi and the Rings. Yes, Shang-Chi.
You talking about the scary movie, though?
No, not. I said the Rings, plural. Not that one.
I thought you were talking about that
movie. I mean, that's
No, that's the Ring.
No, that's not. Is the Grudge.
Oh yeah, that is the Grudge.
The Ring is that lady don't say nothing. She just comes up out the sewer.
You're right.
Or somewhere, the well or whatever it is.
She was also in Crouching Tiger, Hidden
Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was in that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's funny.
Also starring in this movie, we have Stephanie Hugh.
Yes. She was on Girl Code.
She was in Girl Code.
But I don't know what movie she was.
Yes, shout out to the people that used to be in Girl Code and Guy Code. Used to watch the ish out of that.
Yeah, we love it.
She also was in Shang-Chi as well.
Oh, was she?
Yes, she was. I'm not sure if she was just a super major character, but she was in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Also starring in this movie, we have Kwan. Might know him in previous movies such as?
He was on one of the Indiana Jones movies. And he was also in
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
That's the one. That's the one I remember watching it actually. But I don't remember him because I was like 12.
You should remember him because he was a little Asian kid.
I didn't know. But
he was also in the Goonies.
Jinx, smiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was in the Goonies. Shout out to the 80s babies.
Yes. In the 90s, they loved the Goonies.
All right, and also starting this movie, we have Jame Lee Curtis.
Yes, she's in everything.
I know her from previous movies such as?
I can't just think of them off the top of my head.
I would say Halloween.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I know her from Halloween.
Yes.
She was also in a good old movie, I think one of Eddie Murphy's first movie, Trading Places.
Oh, okay.
With her and Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Did not know that.
Yes, now you know. All right, so let's go ahead and get into that plot.
So a woman, she's got to find her powers after something happens in the universe and causes her to have to use superpowers.
Yeah, pretty much what she says. So, the main character here, which is Michelle Yeoh's character, she is introduced to the idea of the multiverse.
Yeah, they say it on,
and so, if you don't know what the multiverse is, that's the idea that there's a whole bunch of yous, but the different kind of yous in each different universe.
Yeah.
And so, the multiverse is in trouble, and the whole universe is about to be ended.
Yeah.
And they need her help.
They do.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into your likes and dislikes.
Oh, this movie threw me for a loop because I did not think I was going to like this movie at all. I didn't know what this was.
You know, a side note, that's a lot of movies that she don't think she's going to like.
I didn't know what this was.
But I digress.
I didn't know what this was.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie really surprised me in multiple ways.
So you like how the movie surprised you?
I definitely love how the movie surprised me.
Yeah, I think whatever you think about the movie going in,
it's definitely not that.
It's not that. So the movie does take you on a ride and go in different directions, and I guess I also would say that it's almost a couple of different genres, so to speak, because of that. It takes parts on all these different genres, and still is able to make one cohesive movie. So, any other likes?
I like the surprise element of the movie. I like the where they went and that I wasn't able to follow and just be like, oh yeah, I know, I've seen this before. It was nothing like I've ever seen, so I like that.
It was a bit different.
I like the actors and the actresses. They did a great job.
They did do a good job. They did all of them from top to bottom. They did a good job. I also like the action in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of interesting action in it. And I guess it's not a spoiler to say there was some hand-to-hand combat. And Michelle Yeoh, she has that in her pedigree. Like she said, she was in how do I say it? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I gotta take my time saying that movie.
Because that's a mouthful too.
It is a mouthful. That's what she said.
Oh.
Anywho, she's been in that movie like that. Like she was in Shang-Chi, so she has that pedigree to execute movies like that when it comes to that type of action. So she was able to definitely handle that.
She was.
Any other likes and dislikes?
One more like I was gonna say is the
Tisk.
The overall flow of the movie, though. I love the overall flow of the movie. I like how they started and how they ended and how they connected everything together. I love that. It was cohesive.
Okay. I like and I think this was one of the things that surprised her was, I guess, almost like life lessons in this movie.
That's what I was gonna say. All the feels too.
Yeah, as she would say. So, there's definitely, you can walk away from this movie learning something or having a life lesson to learn from, or taking something, to take with you and use in your everyday life after watching this movie. And I know you might see the previews and might think, what? But this has one of those messages in the movie. So the overall message of the movie, I think is one to be commended and one that you can take with you.
I agree.
Okay, so I want to go ahead and get in those dislikes.
I don't know if I had any dislikes.
I don't think I got any either. So let me go to another like. I like the comedy in this movie. There was a lot of comedy.
It was.
And rated R comedy in there.
Yeah.
I assume this is rated R. It better be rated R, especially some of the things that were shown.
Right.
But again, and it was out the blue, so it's like you don't. I guess you wouldn't have expected it or whatever. But yeah, so I definitely appreciated the comedy. It was like out of nowhere and just different, and how they were able to make different things happen. Like it was a good old time.
It was a good time.
Any other? Nothing? Okay, let's go ahead and get into our favorite time, the ratings.
Right. I'm gonna give it a solid A. This is definitely a movie I feel like everybody should go and see. I feel like we should probably buy it and watch it multiple times, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get something different out of it every time you watch it.
Okay, so you're saying you should buy this?
Absolutely.
On Blu-ray.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this a solid A as well.
All right.
As you said before, this movie is full of surprises. It has a lot of pulls from a lot of different genres. Like there's action in here, there's comedy, there's life learning lessons in here. There's the whole idea of family and what that means. And like I just said, like the overall being able to surprise you, I think is one of the really strong points of this movie. And I definitely recommend that you go see it.
I do too.
All right, if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. It helps out the channel, and we will appreciate it.
Yes.
And if you haven't subscribed, to this channel, bruh, go ahead and help us out. Go ahead and hit the subscribe channel. That way I won't be fumbling over my words. And you can definitely see the videos like this one. And if you want to go ahead and hit that button that's shaped like a bell, you hit that button, you'll get a notification every time we drop a new video. And if you want to do us one more favor, you want to go ahead and comment down below. And what should they comment?
What is what movie have you watched that gave you like a surprise? A movie that you didn't expect the message or the movie to go in the direction that it did, but it did. Can you name a movie?
So name a movie that gave you a surprise. All right, we appreciate every single one of you. And I guess we'll holler at you. Peace.